Hello YouTube, this is mrtoyreviewman back with a new review for you, and to make up for the travesty that was the last video, I thought we could just do some newer sets. These are sets from the solo wave that came out this year. We have here 75210 and 75209 Molochs and Hounds Landspeeders here, which are both beautifully made. Which is why I would make this video, because I wasn't really going to review the solo sets because everybody else have already done it, but these two really deserve a video. So it's just going to be like a shorter thing. Start off with Moloch Speeder, which not only does it look amazing compared to the one that appears in the movie, because it's just practically this, and I was amazed when I saw how good this model looked. It also uses some very interesting building techniques in here that I really enjoyed. It is a great build. Here we have the minifigs. Here we have Moloch, which has an amazing head sculpt here. It's beautiful. And the new skirt piece there with printing on both the front and the back. There's also printing on the front of the torso and on the back there, so that's nice. Beautifully painted on the head mold there as well. This is just a beautiful minifig. We also get Rebolt. Don't really remember this guy that much from the movie, but you know, it's nice to get another minifig. Very nice printed torso and legs there. No back printing on the legs, which is fine really. Don't really expect that, but back printing on the torso is nice, and he does have two faces, so that's nice for an alternate face there. Very nice. And also this hat piece is very nice. I really like this one. And a whip. What you also get that are in here are Karelian Hounds. This is the one from the Han Solo's Landspeeder set, but for reviewing purposes I don't really need to take those out then. And this is also very nicely sculpted. It's a single mold thing, sticks onto two studs, so that's nice. Nice paint applications there, if we can focus. That is nice. There's nothing really more to it. It's kind of like the dog mold. Of course the mold is completely different, but it's the same mechanism, and it's a hound, so you know. Here we have Moloch Staff here that is nicely held on by a clasp there. You can open this up and take out some studs for the stud shooter. We're gonna get back to that a bit later. And some bones here. This is an extra piece bone that I just put on there. This is Moloch's gun that I also just put on there. The old backpack piece there, that's really nice, or a basket. Don't really remember that from the movie, but you know, it's a nice play feature there. In the movie, I remember these as being blue. I don't know, but if all of these pieces do come in trans blue, I might get them just to change these, because I think it might look better in blue. Yes, as I mentioned, it has a stud shooter here, which is activated by this wheel on the side. You can see when I wiggle the wheel, the little thing in there goes back and forth, and that when that hits a stud, it shoots out. You know how stud shooters work. I thought Moloch Speeder looked good, but then this just exists. This is like the most beautiful thing I've seen, especially seen recreated by Lego. It's amazing. It just fits the one in the movie so well, and I'm completely amazed. Just some very interesting building techniques to make it really nice. The hood here pops off. It's connected by, I believe, two studs here. I wish it was secured a bit better, maybe just like on one place like back here or something, because I feel like it falls off if you play with it a bit hard. So in here you have like the engine and stuff, and then a wrench and a blaster there. That's Hans' blaster. Don't want him to hold the blaster while he's driving. Here's the engine piece that you can, you know, play around with the wrench. Here's some empty space. I've seen people store their missiles in here, like so. So that's works nice like that, because it looks nicer without these red missiles poking out there. But it's a very nice build. It has some interesting techniques here to make this bow thing here, and it also has a thing back here with this canister here that I honestly cannot remember what it was in the movie. It's been a while since I saw it. But if we take a look at the minifigs, we get Han here. Very, very nice torso print there, and leg printing as well. Nice back printing there. A very, very nice hair mold. I think it's the same hair mold we get in all Han Solos. Well, I mean, the one Solo, the one that comes in the TIE Fighter, doesn't wear one, but the one in the Falcon, I think, has the same hairpiece, and actually I think he might have the same faces as well. So you know, didn't really expect anything else, but you know, it's a nice fig anyways. Kira has a completely different hairpiece here than she does in the Falcon. This one is of a hard plastic, whereas the other one is more of a rubbery Friends kind of plastic there. We have some nice leg printing here as well, a nice torso print there with some back printing. That is really, really great. Nice face mold. I wouldn't really guess that this was Emilia Clarke if you asked me on the street, but you know, I don't think that's the whole point either, to look like the actress who plays her, just to make a nice minifigure. Both of the speeders do have wheels under them. If you take up Moloch's again, also has wheels under there, so you can drive them along on a surface without, you know, completely scratching up the surface, which is really nice. They've thought of the parents, not just of the kids this time. So that's also really nice. But I think that's all I have to say about these two sets. It's just that they are wonderfully made. They are probably the best captured Lego sets, you know, from another IP. It's just wonderful. So none of these sets come with stickers, which, you know, is amazing. It's like Lego listens to us, gives us printed pieces instead of those forsaken stickers. So you have some printed pieces in here. That's not a new one, and I don't think that's a new one. I might be wrong. And then these fans here, really nice as well. Don't know if they're new or not. This one, I don't think it has any printed pieces in it, but you know, that's alright. The Falcon, on the other hand, does have a couple of stickers, but I think that is the only set in the Solo wave, the entire wave of all, what is it, 7 sets? It's the Landspeeders, then it's the Falcon, it's Yoda's hut, it's that battle pack, and then it's the other Imperial battle pack, so that's 6 sets.
Also the TIE Fighter, so that's 7.
And only the Falcon has stickers. So if you're looking for a set that looks great and doesn't come with stickers, the Solo wave is where you should go. The TIE Fighter also looks amazing. Yoda's hut, I'm not convinced by Yoda's hut, but it's nice enough, and you get some really cool minifigs in there. Yoda and Luke, and also a really nice dirty R2-D2, so that's nice. And then there's this one, also looks really nice. It's I think 99 pieces, 4 minifigs, you know, it's a battle pack. These ones are printed, and you get 3 of them in the box, so that's nice. And when you display it, this little room in here is just big enough to store a blaster, so you won't have to give another one of the characters or another one of the minifigs 2 blasters, as I did for a while before I found out. The solo wave is just an amazing Lego wave. I would recommend the entire wave. The only one that I don't have is the, I believe, the Jedi Battle Pack. Is that what it's called? Haven't picked that one up. Don't know if I will. I picked up all of the other ones and I'm really happy with them. And I would recommend all of them, really. So, go nuts. I'll see you later.